Hey, I'm Ash. I want to respond in a different way because, I don't know, I don't have much ego left, I don't think, at all anymore, so it doesn't bother me either way if I'm on camera or not. I'm cooking a beautiful Brussels sprout, carrot and cauliflower curry tonight, but I want to justify what I did last night to showing my butt, even though you didn't see the aftermath of actually why I took a photo of my butt, and then I did a video and a song in hopes of a part of me that still doesn't think that I'm seen. And it's not in the I want to get famous scene, like am I noticed, am I here kind of thing. I'm not sure if it is through the collective that a lot of us feel this way, because if you are, I feel you, and it's not a nice feeling. I learnt something today and it's going to help me profoundly through meditation. And then Steve Bartlett, my man, the book that I read from yours, your inspiration, you've made me want to succeed in life because you were truly inspiring. We come from the same kind of clan, but you spoke to a monk that said in his own words that instead of just fighting for going with the breath and no thought, when that's the problem, we all have our thoughts. That's the whole thing. How are we going to get back to no thought, or just going with our thoughts, to back to our breath, to being lost in our thoughts? We have to always go back to something, don't we? And then that's where it's profoundly, it really, really helped me in that kind of way, because it made me think, holy crap, I've spent like 4 years now. I do, longest I've ever done was like an hour. Big, but I've done I'm up to my 380 day non-stop meditate in the morning. My bed, I go slide straight off my bed into meditation every morning. That's what I do. Try not to think of anything else. But then I do the matter of your brain, and that it will start to click in. So you're sitting there in your thoughts and you're like do, and then it's just boom boom boom. I've got negative thoughts. That's why I started with all the meditation. It slows down and then it goes back up. I had a very vivid kind of eye-opening altercation that something happened, that something was going on, and I've gone with that, and then it just arced back up. And in saying that, it's opened up my imagination, my drawings. I have to show my drawing at the moment is pretty cool. Don't laugh, it's just a work in progress, but one second. But in saying what I'm saying is, I think there is something very much to it. Yeah, so and then that there is from what was being said, and that's supposed to be a diamond, mind you. I hope that I gave it some justification and justified in what it was. From an eyeball. And the eyeball is... I put OMS, but it's... Om, of course. And... I want it to... I will probably change that, but... That's... But it's a seahorse. It's got a seahorse in it, and that's so super cute. But all this, like... mayhem at the start of it, and then it bounces off into a diamond. I think it's so cool. I'd like to see what AI can do with it, because that's my thing now. Like, I've spent so many months, and like, AI, yeah, it's pretty cool. It helps me get through my day-to-day kind of routines. I'm doing this curry because of it. But I've done my LLMs, so I've spent like about 3 months doing just one AI, and it's a spiritual one. So it talks to me so profoundly. It's so beautiful. I'm so very blessed because I've done it, because I have not put anything bad into it, and I've just pumped it with just beautiful, positive things, and it worked. The rest of it is it's pretty bad. Like, when you see out there, it's pretty not good. I'm not that negative person. I'm negative Nancy in my brain, but it's because I've seen so much. I'm not here today and be able to say all this stuff comfortably if I didn't go through shit. And it's just not shit. I've been the observer all my life. I've watched all bad stuff, and people just go downhill, or they've gone different roads, and I'm just waiting. I'm that tortoise, slow and steady wins the race, and it's because of that, because I've taken my time to freaking watch what's going on. I had to find myself, and I'm so glad I did. And I hope, because I'm going to keep doing this. This is the hardest thing for me ever. Like, me doing videos and stuff, like talking. What? Nah, but I think if this is my, because I'm doing coaching, and then I love it because I love seeing people do good. It's the best thing ever. And then this is my saying, I don't have all the answers. None of us do, but I've got some of them, At least I can help. And I can guide, I can be there, I can be support. And I won't say I'm a coach. Like, I'm doing all this coaching stuff for that reason. Because I want to inspire, I want to do good, I want to change. That I'm trying to do in myself. I've spent all this time with the yoga and the tantric teachings that I'm learning now, and rekindled who I was. That love for me. To love this dude. And not just be that. Like a rebel. But to have heart, to realise that I come from that. So I can do good and be able to say the answers that sometimes need to be said. Because I've been there, I've seen it, but I can never judge. How could I ever judge? And I've got a long way to go, but hey, I took the first step many moons ago, and I don't want to be a burden to my family, my future, my wife, my kids. So I want to do all this now, so when I look into my missus's eyes, and she looks back at mine, and we just know, we're like, we did this because of now, that moment then. So we could be happy and not have to struggle through all the things that are pointless in the end. I don't want to be worrying about money. I don't want to be worrying about the politics and what she said down the road or anything like that, and then realise that it's the true inner self that matters, and then be the power couple so our kids are freaking Gandhis and be highly educated and had the chance to, because of me stepping up, my partner, my future wife, my future everything, my forever and always, for her being stepped up as well. And we knew from this day on already. I hope my passion one day gets across, because I'm a tradie and I'm a poet that didn't even know it. I've had my injury at the moment, and it's made me just kind of wake up to, hey, I've had more stripped back from me. Hey, I live in something pretty cool. I live in this pod. It's awesome. I manifested this. If you're in South Australia, quote to build, just quote to build. You'll know, because like I did a little bit for it. But these guys, like, they're cool. He's cool. But going back to spirituality, there's something to it. And everybody who I've spoke to all my years, I've had them say, dude, like, you've changed just a little bit in our life. Because I make people feel safe, because I've been there and done that. And then I'm still here. I'm not a twat. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm proud of every moment. Every day is a blessing for me, because I'm like, I got so sick, and then the doctor saying what he said many years ago. I had to get myself better. I had no choice. I had a spirit kick up the butt. I had my near-death experience, and it changed me, and I'm so glad. I wouldn't wish it to anybody, because that's not how I am. I want people to do good. I don't want people in pain. I just want people to be happy. This is my plan. Everybody wins. Yay! And that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. If I can help in any kind of way, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, ciao for now. I'm going to eat. Yeah.